finally in my zone. All my niggas getting cheese like it's provolone. They ain't with us out the bottom, so they'll never know. Even through trial and error, gotta keep yourself composed. Feel like me, little bitch, I'm chasing all my dreams. I couldn't make.
Yes, we welcome back to another video on the Big Steph channel after a 3-2 victory at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, and we're back top of the league, 4 points clear City until further notice. But first of all, I'm here with
Al, Theo, Alex.
Yes, and Alex has been on the channel before. And firstly, going into the game, you see the lineup unchanged against Chelsea. How are you feeling going into that massive North London derby?
I mean, it was great. I was really happy with having Partey and Tommy back in the lineup. I feel like that was a bigger thing that kept us in the win.
Yeah, I mean, and I think Chaucer's been immense the last 2 games, so I was glad to see him have a start.
Yeah, I was happy to have a few of our older players starting in that game, especially for the North London derby. It was a younger squad. I was really happy to see Partey especially back.
No, after the lineup comes out, first half it was a bit of a tricky half, but we get that opening goal from a set piece like we've always been getting all season, own goal. How are you feeling when that first goal goes in?
Yeah, I mean, it was great. Our set pieces have been unreal the whole season, so it was nice to see.
Yeah, I mean, I just thought it was funny too, just the way the Tottenham player just like headed it right in.
Yeah, no, it's just a classic Tottenham goal right there. Yeah, you love it.
And then, first of all, I'd say my man of the match is Kai Havertz. He won every header, he won every duel, his passing, goal, and an assist. Kai Havertz finds Bukayo Saka with an immaculate ball over the top. Breakthrough, and Bukayo Saka with his 33rd goal contribution in all competitions. Tell us about Bukayo Saka and how you feel about his performance today.
I mean, Saka's unreal as always. I think someone who flies under the radar a little bit always in terms of man of the match is Gabriel too.
Oh yeah, Gabriel was amazing.
Yeah, the distribution from the back was perfect today.
Yeah, no, I mean, I thought Saka played amazing too. I mean, just such a beautiful goal. Yeah, I mean, it was sad that it kind of got tight towards the end because I would have loved to see him have some rest. He just looked super tired.
World class. He's star man now, not star boy anymore.
Star by star man. I like that one. But we're 3-0 up at halftime. I talked to a lot of guys at halftime. We're flying. We give away 2 mistakes, in my opinion. First goal by Raya was a poor giveaway, and then the penalty. When it's 3-2, coming on to closing stages like that, we know how games could go. How are you feeling in those dying embers of the game?
Yeah, I mean, at that point, I think it goes back to other matches that we've had in the season too. I'm unsure of Arteta subbing out Odegaard for another defensive player, which again, understandable given the situation. But at that point, I'd still like to see another attacking player get subbed in so we can keep the attack going. But at the end of the day, we got the win, so that's all that matters.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it was very nerve-wracking, but I think the players have matured a bit. I think they're doing a lot of smart fouls that they may have not been doing earlier. And I think they kept a lot of composure at the same time.
Yeah, it's honestly really beautiful to see they're all like kind of there for each other, even though a few of them made mistakes. They just moved on from that, and I think that's a big part of Arteta's coaching philosophy. And we saw it right there. And at the end, they got through the line and 3 points.
You talked about bringing in more attackers to help this. I think for us, before you even touch on what I think for our title hopes and what this does, I think our bench is a bit light at the moment. What positions do you think we need to strengthen on that bench to have? Because I had the same feelings as you. Yeah. What do you think we need to strengthen on that bench going forward?
I mean, yeah, it's a tough question because we have depth in those midfield subs, especially with ESR and Vieira. But I mean, this summer I'd like to see maybe another midfielder come in with a left back option and then a striker. If we get those 3, I think we could be really unbeatable next season.
I agree with you massively. I think one more midfielder to this squad could possibly quality, a little bit more quality on the bench, so we could. You don't see the quality drop off when certain players like Odegaard comes out, when Tommy and other players come out. But that's a massive 3 points in our title season. We've had one of our most depressing weeks last week to come back and bounce back with 2 London derbies, 2 away victories. I know we go on to the next game, and we hope Man City possibly drop points to have Forest today. It's out of our hands, really. We just have to win out. How are you feeling? I'm going to go around in the opposite way. How are you feeling about our title hopes now after those massive 3 points away from home?
Yeah, it's still alive, and that's what counts at the end of the day. If we're taking it to the last game of the season, that's what it looks like right now. So take it each game at a time. City still have to go to Tottenham away, and we all know the curse they have with going to that stadium. So still a lot to play for, and just I just want to see a performance, a winning performance each game for the rest of the season, non-negotiable.
Yeah, I mean, I thought we picked ourselves great with Chelsea. I mean, I'm glad that we've just really recovered composure, even if there are going to be some tight matches. And at this point, we just have to, just wait and see.
Yeah, I mean, I think we definitely still have a couple other tough fixtures with United, especially. But last season, Wolves and Spurs both took points off of City. I think it could definitely happen again. So
They have
it's
seven
fair.
draws. They have 7 draws this season already. So, well, they'll maybe get one more. I'm thinking.
That's all we need. One draw, and we win out, or possibly win it on the goal difference. If I have to speak on the negativity today, it would be not getting the clean sheet and getting 7 in a row. We lost a bit of goal difference that we had, and that goal difference seems to be very crucial. Does that 3-2 result make you a little bit nervous, seeing that we gave up 2 mistakes?
Yeah, I mean, what, City's 40 on goal differential? What, 40?
48 or something like that.
Oh, 48. All right, so they're a little bit closer. But, I mean, we have, I think, what, 56? There's like an A. Something. All right, so, I mean, as far as that differential goes, I think we have a little bit of a gap to give us. But, yeah, it really comes down to how the rest of the season goes.
Yeah. I mean, I'm still very happy with the cushion. I mean, I think it's more if City drop points, then also, like, if they draw, our goal difference will still kind of be ahead. So I think it's first City have to drop points, and then we'll worry about that.
Not worried, honestly. This was, it's a North London derby. Even, with like our excellent teams of the past, Tottenham have gotten close just because it's such a nervy game for both teams. So we got Bournemouth next at home. We know what we did. We know what we did last year. Let's get as many goals as possible then, and I think we'll really pad that goal difference nicely.
Tough picture.
Yes.
Bournemouth have a very good attack.
Yeah, and they play very good football, especially passing it and keeping through. But I still feel very confident in our hopes. Man of the match today. I'm just gonna go around. Ask you guys just one player, one man of the match.
Yeah, I'm gonna say between Saka or Gabriel and Havertz too, but Saka or Gabriel.
Saka was immense today. He gave Ben Davies hell every single time. So if it wasn't Havertz to me, I'd say Saka. Who would you go?
I think I just go with Havertz. I mean, like aside from the goal, he was just working very hard, really putting in the energy to, I think, kind of like keep that composure all the way through the end.
Kai Havertz.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you for watching another episode on the Big Steph channel. I'll catch you on the next one.